What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Common Sense Living, the show where we dive into financial and economic trends, gold and silver, and various business topics. In today's episode, I want to talk about 3 reasons why I think 10-ounce silver bars are terrific products for both new stackers and seasoned stackers. Now, the first reason is price point. Typically, you can get a 10-ounce bar for anywhere from about $300 to $350. And to me, I think that's a good price for most people. So you're not spending so much that you got to save for months. You got to watch what you're really doing. And you don't have to do things. Whereas if you buy something more expensive, like, say, for example, a 100-ounce silver bar or gold, it's not something where you're going to want to get a signature guarantee with your delivery. It's also not so cheap, also, where you're going to have to pay for shipping. And in case you're not familiar, a lot of bullion dealers, they do offer free shipping if your purchase is over $200. Now, the 10-ounce price, it can fluctuate, and it's going to depend on a number of things here, like the brand you're getting, um, and also what the current silver demand is for that product. Obviously, the spot price of silver, and just the demand for silver as well, it's going to affect that price. Now, the second reason that I like the 10-ounce bar is the weight and size. And to me, I feel that it's really the perfect size in terms of just holding silver in your hand. Now, this may sound a bit finicky, but and it's not that I don't like holding my other silver, but if you're going to pick a size where you want to just be able to feel it in your hand, I think the 10 ounce is the best size. Now, I own a few 100-ounce silver bars, and they're very heavy, they're very dense, and of course it's silver. And I feel like if I were to drop that on my foot, that's it would really hurt. Um, Now, of course, I'm not saying that I have buyer's remorse getting these 100-ounce silver bars because they're getting tougher and tougher to get, but transporting them, that can be somewhat annoying. Now, the third reason that I like 10-ounce silver bars are that the premiums, they're more reasonable than the coins. And I found on average this is about 5% less when you're comparing it to buying 1-ounce coins. And that makes sense because it's easier to manufacture, or the cost of manufacturing is lower for a 10-ounce bar compared to a 1-ounce coin. Now, I'll also add here that I think that the 10-ounce product is easier to liquidate than many products as well, especially if you're buying, if it's something reputable. Like over here on the left, I've got a Britannia. That's something that dealers are going to know, someone who's stacking is going to know. And obviously, some people just prefer to have coins, and I do myself. I like coins, but I think that the 10-ounce bar is definitely something, if you don't own, you should consider adding. So it checks a lot of boxes. I only own a few right now. It's actually the first product that I ever purchased in terms of getting uh, starting my silver stacking journey. But it's something I'll definitely look to get more in the future. As always, thanks for your time. Please let me know any thoughts you have in the comments section. If you enjoyed the video, like it. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks.